What is the best font to use in a test report? Is it Comic Sans or Wingdings?
Yeah, I saw this question earlier in the day. I was pretty excited about it. I have this bad habit of answering people genuinely when I should not. So I'm going to try to give this an honest answer. I think that a report in Wingdings might be hard to read. And if you want people to read your report, that's going to make it difficult. It's possible that the volume of the report will make it clear that there's a problem, and maybe that's enough information. If you need words to be communicated and deeper information, I would suspect that Comic Sans would be better than Wingdings. I know that I'm working in the Netherlands. I speak very little bit of Dutch. I understand a lot more than I speak, but there were times, particularly when I first started, and the piece of software that I was working on was more likely to have a burning issue. It was a different piece of software, luckily. That when you got a group of Dutch people together, they would be troubleshooting in Dutch. And then it would be hard for me to figure out how to contribute or provide a test report or jump it, right? Like they would probably switch it to English if I jumped in with something, but in a stressful situation, that was their go-to. And so, yeah, making sure that you're communicating in a language that people understand, whether it's literally like that, or if you're just using vocabulary that you haven't agreed upon with your team or isn't clear to a non-native speaker, that might cause you trouble. So, yeah, think about how the message will be received. Don't use Wingdings.
I was thinking, I just seen a really cool comment from Kitty in the chat. And Kitty says, it's worth noting that Comic Sans has been identified as an accessible font to dyslexic users. I did not know that.
Oh, that's great.
That is awesome. Because I was about to say, I've got some designer friends who, if you did your report to them in Comic Sans, they would, violence would probably happen shortly thereafter. But awesome, incredible question. I can't believe that you actually answered that in a sentence. That was outstanding.
Oh, I realized I have something else to say to that, which is, if you take your work seriously, then the people will around you as well, right? If you show up to a big board meeting and Comic Sans at your company is something that people will recognize as something silly, then they may not take your work seriously, and that may not be what you want. So yeah, think about how a particular audience might be receiving your message and what you might need to do to tailor to that.
Okay.